Tune in, tune up. Let the vibe begin. Overt Radio, spinning hits to win.
Welcome back to Weekend Sport Delight with Jacoby Adaba on Overt Radio. You can catch us on Overt Radio on Instagram at Overt News, on Facebook at Overt News, on X, Twitter at Overt News NG, on TikTok at Overt News TV, and of course on YouTube at Overt Radio. I asked a question before we went on any short musical break. I asked that now that Nigeria has won Lesotho 2-1, because we played yesterday and won Lesotho 2-1, do you think it's possible for Nigeria to qualify for World Cup? Factoring in the fact that South Africa played a 0-0 barren draw with Zimbabwe. So do you think Nigeria can still qualify? Please, I will need our responses and our beliefs, our opinions, our assertions. What do you think will happen? Do you think we'll qualify or not? While we are waiting for people's responses, I would like us to continue reading our sports stories. But this time around, we have football. Yes, football. All right. English referee Anthony Taylor has criticized the exploitation of perfection culture that officials are subjected to, and says his family no longer goes to his matches because of the abuse he receives. In an interview with an online sports website, Taylor speaks publicly for the first time about being targeted by Roman fans as he walked through an airport with his family after the 2023 European League final. The 46-year-old says he is so concerned by attitudes towards referees, and there are times he thinks, is it all worth it? However, he also says being a top flight official is one of the best jobs in the world. Taylor has been a Premier League referee for almost 15 years. He officiated at the Qatar World Cup in 2022, the last two European Championships, and has overseen the finals of both the European Super Cup final and Nations League. He believes football's win at all cost approach is having a detrimental effect on the mental health and performance of current and future referees. I can actually relate with what Anthony Taylor is talking about, because I'm a football fan and I watch football, and I know the passion and the emotions that emanates from the football fans and everything, especially when the game is not going according to how they expected the game to go. So most times the men in the middle and the referees are the ones that usually face the brunt of the fans' angers and the rest of them. And then one of them, a top official at that, Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor, we all know him. He's a great referee. He has come out to say, please, you people should take it on referees. We are human beings. We are not perfect. We make mistakes. That's why we are humans. It's only God that is the perfect person. We humans are not perfect. And we should just take it like that. That whatever we do as referees is born out of our imperfection. So we should not be punished for it. And please, I'm making an appeal to football lovers. Football is not a do or die game. Football is a game for us to watch and enjoy. In every game, there must be a winner and there must be a loser. If you lose today, doesn't mean you will not win tomorrow. So please, let us take out whenever our team loses. To the news we've all been waiting for. Up Nigeria! Super Eagles made us happy yesterday. But hopefully the happiness is not going to be a temporary one, because we still have one more qualifiers to play, one more World Cup qualifying game to play, and that will be against Benin Republic, who won their game yesterday with a late goal 1-0 against Rwanda. Benin Republic tops our World Cup qualification group with 17 points. Nigeria is second with 15 points. With 16 points here, while South Africa is third with 15 points. So we can see the game is not easy. It's not easy. Rwanda has 17 points, South Africa has 14 points, and South Africa has 15 points and Nigeria has 14 points. I corrected myself. Meaning Nigeria needs to win Benin Republic and pray that South Africa at least draws or loses for any chance for us to qualify for the World Cup. So Nigerians, I know we are prayer warriors, all the Christians, all the Muslims, even all the traditional worshippers. Let's start consulting our gods. Let's start talking to our gods. Nigeria must go to the World Cup. We have players, exciting players that will play at the World Cup. All right. The interesting story here is that the Super Eagles still has a chance of reaching the 2026 FIFA World Cup after registering a Navy 2-1 away win over Lesotho. The Super Eagles, like I said, remain 3 points behind Group C leaders Benin, who grabbed a late 1-0 victory in Rwanda and are aiming to secure a place at the finals for the very, very first time, meaning Benin Republic are looking to go to the World Cup for the very, very first time in their history. Hopefully, it won't be at the expense of Nigeria, because I'm only talking as a Nigerian. Hey, nobody should blame me. South Africa are the other team also with a chance of topping the group, but their chances suffered a blow when they were held to a goalless draw on home turf by 10-man Zimbabwe in Durban. Bafana are second, 2 points behind Benin and one clear of third place Nigeria. Only the group winners are assured of a spot at the finals in Canada, Mexico and the United States. Nigeria hosts Benin in the final round of games on Tuesday by 5 p.m. Nigerian time and will leapfrog their West African rivals if they win by 2-goal margin. However, South Africa could still yet finish above both sides if they win their home games against Rwanda. If Nigeria and Benin Republic game ends in a draw, then Bafana will qualify with a win by 3 goals or more. South Africa will also seal top spot if they win and the Super Eagles take all 3 points from the derby in Uyo. So it seems South Africa seems to be the only nation that will benefit from either a loss or a draw between Nigeria and Benin Republic. Almost still life. So what's going to happen? Are we going to beat Benin Republic and allow South Africa? Because if they win, if we beat Benin Republic, South Africa will go to the World Cup. But if we lose to Benin Republic and South Africa wins, Benin Republic will go to the World Cup. Which one do you want as a Nigerian? Do you want Nigeria to go, or South Africa to go to the World Cup, or you want Benin Republic to go to the World Cup? Meaning, even if we win our game, the final World Cup destination ticket is not yet still in our hands until when we hear the final score of South Africa, hoping that they lose and we beat Benin Republic by 2 goals or more. Hopefully, Nigeria is going to score more than 2 goals. All right. The UEFA World Cup qualifier also happened over the weekend. During the week, and then some games will be going on this weekend. But before I talk about the fixtures and the results, the English boss is angry with his supporters. Yes, he's angry that the stadium was silent when England was beating Wales 3-0. He wasn't happy with the way the English fans carried themselves. English boss Thomas Tuchel, that's the German coach who is handling the English national team, has reflected on his frustration at the wobbling support for his side after they scored 3 times in 20 minutes in their dominant 3-0 friendly win over Wales. Goals from Morgan Rogers, Oli Watkins and Arsenal boy Bukayo Saka put the host in control, but they could not build on that in a flat second half where the home crowd was quieter than the visitors. I think the players delivered a lot to get more from the stands, added the German when speaking to journalists. It was difficult to keep everything going in the second half. We did excellent. We deserve to win. On whether he expected more from the English fans, Tuchel replied, yes, what more can you give them? 20 minutes, 3 goals. The way we attacked values and we did not let them escape. If you hear for half an hour, it was just Wales fans, and it's a bit sad because I think the team deserved a big support. Thomas Tuchel, the German man coaching the English national team, has called on the English fans to please keep on supporting the English national team. Either they win or they lose, because the support is all what is needed to push them to success. Okay. Some club football here. Arsenal has been sanctioned for breaking FA Cup ticket rules for last season's third round tie against Manchester United. The Gunners have been given a suspended £500,000 fine by the Football Association's Professional Game Board after being unable to provide United with 15% of the tickets issued as required under the competition rules. The FA said the fine will be triggered if Arsenal are unable to confirm that they can comply with competition rules this season, or if they then fail to comply with the rules on ticket allocations in this season's run. It is understood that Arsenal had safety concerns around housing United fans in an upper tier of the Emirates Stadium due to the risk of persistent standing. However, Arsenal lost the tie 5-3 on penalties following a 1-1 draw against Manchester United after extra time. Okay, another news concerning Arsenal and one of their players, Bukayo Saka, Arsenal player, says, I need to bring Arsenal's form to England. England winger and Arsenal player Bukayo Saka knows he has to bring his club form to the international stage, and his manager Thomas Tuchel agrees. The 24-year-old, whose early season was curtailed by injury, returned to Tuchel's sound for the 3-0 friendly win over Wales at Wembley and marked the occasion with a stunning goal. That goal saw him become the top scoring Arsenal player in an English shirt with 13, though Tuchel quipped it should be 30 not 13. Saka has been one of the stars of the Premier League for the Gunners over the last few seasons, recently completing 100 goals contributions, but knows he has to do more in an English shirt. I have missed a lot of England games, especially under Thomas, and I haven't scored for a while either. So to come back and put the ball in the back of the net is a special feeling, Saka said after he found the top corner with a brilliant effort. Alright. Chelsea. There is a news about a former player of Chelsea, Ulises Davila. And it is said that Ulises Davila has admitted to his role in a lucrative yellow card fixing scam. The Mexican midfielder, who joined Chelsea in 2011, was accused of being the ringleader of a scheme that reportedly netted almost £100,000 in payouts from the bookies. Davila pleaded guilty to facilitating and engaging in conduct that corrupted betting outcomes relating to 6 top-flight matches in Australia's A-League across the 2023 and 2024 season. The former A-League Player of the Year admitted in court on Thursday to orchestrating the operation that involved 2 teammates. The scandal centers on a match against Sydney FC in December 2023 where Davila received a yellow card for kicking the ball away. His actions were allegedly part of a coordinated effort that saw bets placed on MacArthur players receiving at least 4 cautions. Okay, my people. Now, wow, these ordinary players are always getting involved in one betting scandal, one football scandal or the other. I wonder what's going on, because I feel the money all these footballers earn is more than enough for them to do whatever they want to do with their life. They earn money weekly and even match bonuses and endorsements, deals money and stuff like that. So why going into scam and fraud? And well, only God knows his reason. But thank God he has confessed and he's being investigated. The outcome of the investigation will be made open after investigation has concluded. Okay, my people, we are about to go to the World Cup qualifiers. We'll talk about the fixtures, the scores, and of course the games we should expect next. But that will be after this short musical break. Please, while we're on air playing this song, please go to our social media handles and drop your comments. Do you think Nigeria now stands a proper chance of qualifying after winning Lesotho 2-1? You can do so on Instagram at Overt News, Facebook at Overt News, X at Overt News NG, TikTok at Overt News TV, and of course YouTube at Overt Radio. I'll be back with the fixtures, the scores, and qualifiers to look out for this week.
Loud and clear, your favorite beats always near. Tune in, tune up. Let the vibe begin. Overt Radio.